is lava.
Stop, drop, roll. The floor is lava. I'm too hot to touch, but you know this. Cooler than ice, but I'm
Malos, OFTX, OTKY, Don't Tell, and I'm For Real. This is George P. Burdell signing off, and see you online in the W.
That is a lot of W's in the W. And guess what? We're going to stay right here in the W because this player was an offensive juggernaut on the sticks, backing up over 20,000 points. The W scoring champion is T. Mickey Booski. Congratulations.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. The masses undergo Kumo!
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So the Nets starting five. Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre.
Coming out of the floor for the Nets.
Puts it up off the inbound and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
MP outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to MP. Unable to get that one. Good D by Irving. Nets trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for him. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Bucks leading by 5. Connaughton passes to MP. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. On the wing, Harris. Tries from the block. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
MP passes to Ibaka. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Kevin Durant is so crafty. He is outstanding at 4.
Coming out of the floor for the Nets.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Holiday. MP against Irving. Here's MP. Second chance effort. Here's Lopez. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Irving. Aldridge out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Curry in at the 2 guard. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Irving against MP. And Irving pulls it. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Brown missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. And it's their first look at this year's Brooklyn team here for their first regular season game.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Back to MP. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact into his shot.
Here's Irving. Good D by Holiday.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. He dishes it to Drummond. Knocked loose. Taken away by Holiday. The finish. And Holiday throws it down.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable. He took advantage.
Antetokounmpo against Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Now on the lineup
with a whole new lineup now. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Bruce Brown. Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Irving. Nets leading by 3. Brook Lopez is out there with Ibaka. Then it's MP. Then there's Carter. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Here's the pass to Connaughton. Now here is Carter. MP right side. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break from 15 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Left side, Ibaka. MP against Simmons. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
Wildly moved by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
At the line
That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. Nets leading by 8. Outside, KD. Puts it up from 15 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. MP up top, guarded by Simmons. MP against Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. And the foul called on MP. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight.
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question?
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today.
mad.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house. And that issue is MP.
This airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see, right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it.
Stop. The floor is lava.
Stop, drop, roll. The floor is lava. I'm too hot to touch, but you know that cooler than ice, but I'm hotter than a sauna on the surface of the sun in the middle of the summer.
Running so fast with my feet on fire. Running so fast, but I don't get tired. Running so fast that my feet on fire. My feet on fire. My feet on fire. Running so fast with my feet on fire. Running so fast, but I don't get tired. Running so fast that my feet on fire. My feet on fire. My feet on fire. Don't touch me, I'm hot. Don't touch me, I'm hot. You like what you see? What I got. Don't touch me, I'm hot. Don't touch me, I'm hot. You think you can catch me? We'll get fitted. Watch out! The floor is lava.
Skip to my loop, boo boo, what it do? It's lava on the dance floor. It might burn him, but it won't burn cool. Baby so hot in them kerosene boots, and my soul so cool that my tongue go cold and brazen. So tell me what it is you saying. They say she amazing. You know I ain't playing with the bullies. Pawns when I play, I get pussy, Gucci, goody, be Gucci, baby. Let's make a movie. So take a whole team and suck up the movie. Me and Teddy, get ready to get lonely and cheeky. So stand me, lady.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game.
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go! We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Today, we're going to work on being more efficient at running our breaks.
Shooting, baby. Go, look at the clock. Hey, you want him? Yo, get it up. Hey, that's all you, Chris. Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Spurs! Ah! Give me that!
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Need some help?
The floor is lava.
Stop, drop, roll. The floor is lava. I'm too hot to touch, but you know that cooler than ice, but I'm hotter than a sauna on the surface of the sun in the middle of the summer.
Running so fast with my feet on fire. Running so fast, but I don't get tired. Running so fast that my feet on fire. My feet on fire. My feet on fire. Running so fast with my feet on fire. Running so fast, but I don't get tired. Running so fast that my feet on fire. My feet on fire. My feet on fire. Don't touch me, I'm hot. Don't touch me, I'm hot.
Yeah, go Mickey. Now let's go over to my team. This year, my team packed in more challenges and cards than ever. And this player put in the skills and the time to defend their title of My Team GOAT. That's right, a repeat winner. The award goes once again to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the West All-Stars and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Cassell, Garnett out there with Johnson, and it's Hassel in a shooting guard. Here's Curry with the three. Goes back up. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Sprewell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
It's Curry outside. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Cassell against Curry. Here's Garnett. And there it is for him.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's LeBron. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Cassell. The pass to Garnett. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Cassell. Garnett's got his second basket of the game. LeBron outside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Sprewell missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Curry outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Cassell, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. And it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Sprewell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sprewell's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Moving it up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Curry gets the bucket.
And the concentration Curry has. Even though he's smaller, he's able to absorb contact and finish.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. They've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell is checked in for James. And Paul subbed in for Curry.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Paul, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
That's All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game here. Minnesota leading by 8. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cassell. It's good. Cassell's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
Here's Hoiberg. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Paul with the ball for the West All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
For 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Cassell, and it's Hoiberg in at the 2-guard spot. Ball against Cassell. Lays it up off the glass. Cassell's got 10 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Allen drives in, and then Allen slams it in.
Allen showing no mercy when he gets opportunities like this. Dangerous, very dangerous in these situations.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Bounce pass from Trent. Cassell against Allen. Trent, and he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Jared Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. James checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Chris Paul.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They get it back. Here's Garnett, and the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Jokic. Passes it to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Hoiberg passes to Springer. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 13. Garnett wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your five-man.
Doncic is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Johnson's checked in.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Minnesota, Irvin Johnson. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Garnett, right side. Pass to Hoiberg. Pass to Hess. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sprewell. Takes the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Down low, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They double him with LeBron. And there's the pass to Sprewell. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Hassel. Jokic defending. Hassel, the pass to Garnett. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is... Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Hoiberg. Here's Sprewell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sprewell's got 15.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars. To the middle, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Garnett against Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hoiberg, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And so here are the West All-Stars. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front, up by 2. And join us right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. Curry is out there with DeRozan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Cassell. Passes to Garnett. Over onto Kumbo. And it falls over the rim and in. Garnett's got 12.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Left side Curry. Out to DeRozan. Jokic against Johnson. And Jokic gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Hassel. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Hassel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Sprewell. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Sprewell, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Antetokounmpo against Garnett. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Timeout. West
Garnett's got 4
All-Stars.
points this quarter. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Mitchell comes in for Jokic. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Minnesota also with the sub. Madsen, he's checked in for Johnson. Cassell gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Curry against Cassell. Now here's Curry. Guarded closely. DeRozan trying to get open. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Cassell. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And they double up James. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. LeBron's got 10.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Castle, the pass to Garnett. Over to Rosen. And Garnett misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. And he comes up with the deuce.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Garnett left side. Shoots over to Rosen. And James pulls it down. And here's the West with the ball. The steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And here they go. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Freewell oozing with confidence, always looking to pull the trigger. Feels like nobody can guard him.
Curry trying to break free. And the basket by DeRozan. He's got 8. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Allen's checked in for the West. Butler comes in for Stephen Curry. .136 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Cassell. Sweet little floater. Cassell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Timberwolves trail. To the inside, Trent. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Mitchell's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Hoiberg passes to Cassell. Shoots over Van Vliet. Cassell, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Allen trying to break free. Here's Butler. Up and in on the way. Butler's got 6.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent. He's aggressive. Doesn't give up on plays. And I think plays with great energy and activity.
Serbiak, no luck. A tight game here in Cleveland. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cassell, the pass to Sprewell. And good that time. Sprewell's got 24.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Yeah, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. West All-Stars lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We've got Johnson, and it's Cassell in at the point guard position. Here's Trent. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Garland finds Paul. Allen against Johnson. Here's Garland. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Serbiak. inside. Here's Trent. Excellent D there from Allen.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jokic is checked in for the West.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Here's Cassell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball against Cassell. Over to the left wing. Here's Hoiberg. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Assisted, Sam Cassell.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. Garland the pass to Jokic. Jokic tries the double, and it's good for 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Cassell. Good on the shot. Cassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. James comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Paul. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Serbiak, no luck.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And James throws it down.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Timberwolves trail by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Garnett. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Curry. Here's Jokic. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's West now. Curry attacking. And the layup is good. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Here's Cassell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They get it back. KG, that's good. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And Curry, here we go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And 12 points for Stephen Curry. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 13. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Cassell. It doesn't go for him. Curry with the defensive effort. Giannis inside. Guarded by Garnett. Jokic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He gets that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
From 11 feet away, here's Giannis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really...
From a point of view, I'm a man on the field. I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friends with up like a Jew, but it ain't slowing down because I got good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the real.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little